everybody, welcome back to my channel. I used to have the hardest time growing my hair, so I thought I would share with you guys what I did and do. Pretty much my hair would love it if I decided to chop it off, but I am stubborn. I have had short hair. It's just not my most favorite thing on myself. I just think it looks bad, so I'm probably not gonna go short forever. I have a few weird things that go on with my hair. The inward part is a lot more unhealthy because it's a different texture. It's actually curly, and I try to make it not curly because that's kind of my sister's thing and I have to have my individuality. I have very fine hair, so that is one thing that is annoying. Some of the things I do are definitely more important than others. One thing that I did not write down that I should mention is that I don't color my hair, I don't lighten it, I don't have relaxer or perm or anything like that in there. The number one thing I'll just get out of the way, do not use heat on your hair. I used to use heat on my hair all the time. When I stopped doing that, I think that made the biggest difference in the health of my hair and helping it to grow. I think this entire year I've used heat a total of 3 or 4 times. One thing I will say though is if your hair is healthier, it doesn't hold curl very well. One thing that I also do is I use silk pillowcases. They're slippery, so they help your hair not to get into little knots and then cause breakage. Speaking of pillowcases, before I go to bed, a couple times a week I will just kind of split my hair down the middle and just braid it, and then I'll just go to sleep like that. But I use special hair ties. So when I'm using hair ties, I try to use ones that are a little bit better for your hair. I don't know what they're called. This I just got at the dollar store, and I don't wear this outside of the house because it's ugly. And then I also use these ones. They were like really popular in like 2015. I also stopped putting my hair into super tight high ponytails, and this one honestly was one of the hardest for me to do. Or really any hairstyle that is super like constraining and like ugh. When you're constantly putting your hair in a high, tight ponytail, you'll get breakage from your nape area and the baby hairs right here. That being said, I do still sometimes do the high ponytail, but I'll try to do it a little bit looser, or maybe with a scrunchie or with one of these rather than a regular hair tie. I trim my hair pretty regularly. About every 6 months, I would go to my hairdresser and get a trim and just tell her that I'm trying to grow my hair out. I just want like an inch off. Since coronavirus, my hairstylist and salon actually went out of business, which is really sad. So since then, I've actually started doing my own trims. I take off a very, very tiny amount, but about every month. I think I have some video of me doing that. It just helps it look healthier and thicker. I do recommend going to the salon and getting a real trim about every 6 months. Going along with trimming my hair, I also cut off my split ends whenever I have a free moment. If I'm watching YouTube videos, if I'm in the car, if I'm just having a break from school or something, I grab my little scissors and I snip off my split ends. I stopped washing my hair as often. I currently only wash my hair once a week, sometimes twice a week. This just helps because your natural hair oils will help your hair stay healthy. These are the shampoo and conditioner I use. This is the brush I use. It's a Tangle Teaser. It is really good at getting little knots out. So I do brush my hair when it's wet, but I always use a detangler of some kind. This one's my favorite. It's by Mane and Tail. It smells delicious and it makes your hair shiny and beautiful. I love it. For a while, I didn't brush my hair when it was wet, but I found that that actually did more harm than good. I do not use a towel to dry my hair. I actually don't use anything to dry my hair. I just take it and I wring it out and I kind of zhuzh it with my hands, brush it, and then just let it air dry. Towels tend to cause breakage, so if you really want to use something to dry your hair, use a t-shirt. I do take hair vitamins. These only help if you are deficient in biotin, I believe, but I don't know if I'm deficient in biotin, so I just take them anyway. Do they work? I don't know. I take vitamins anyway, so I just added this to the pile. Oh, sorry, my leg was falling asleep. I use tons of oil in my hair. I use it throughout the week, and then before I shampoo my hair, I do like a kind of like extra oilage like an hour before I go in the shower. I use this OGX argan oil, one and only argan oil. And then as a spray, I use the OGX argan oil. Something I totally forgot to mention is eat enough, because when my hair looked like that, was not eating enough. And drink enough water. That really, really helps. I kind of have gone through a lot. All of these just have come together as one in a beautiful polygamous marriage. That's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all very soon, and have a great day. Goodbye.